Hi, welcome back to day 23 of the Sealy Challenge. And we have a special guest today I think you're going to enjoy while we take a look at Gravity and Spectacle by Gia Oak Baker and Shawnte Orion. The gravity part of this book is photography by Gia Oak Baker, and the spectacle part of the book is poetry by Shawnte Orion. Well, without further ado, let's get right into it by introducing our special guest. Professor.
Welcome. You've returned, intellectual aspirants. I am your Professor McGillicutti, your trusted guide through the labyrinthine intricacies of poetic discourse. Today, we dissect another composition by Shawnte Orion. And I dare say, it's a quagmire of semiotic profundities, this figments of seduction. We'll tarry on no longer. Bring in the reading intern.
Yo, what's up? All right. Right here? Yeah. Okay.
So this is called Figments of Seduction. So before you became every song on the radio, I listened for the hourglass, but heard the ocean. I heard you dance in the museum as portraits and sculptures leered. Heard you scrape the makeup away from your cheeks and pose for the tick of the clock. You were the metronome, hidden in a billiard hall, commodified to the nines with your vending machine smile, and other figments of seduction. And I was everything left in the balloon you pierced. How was that? Go. What? Get off? At the outset, one cannot but recall Foucault's musings on power dynamics when confronted with the song on the radio. The radio, a medium of mass dissemination, echoes Adorno's lamentations on the cultural industry. Do we not all at times feel the oppressive weight of repetitive, overplayed sentiments? Now, because you've all memorized this poem, I don't have to refer back to it, correct? The juxtaposition of hourglass and ocean is nothing short of revolutionary. It's as if Derrida himself whispered in Shawnte Orion's ear, prompting him to deconstruct the linear temporal experience. The hourglass, a mere speck in the vast expanse of the oceanic continuum. Now, pull up the next portion of the poem in your mind's eye so that we can continue. Hurry up, I'll wait. Okay. The museum. This is undoubtedly a nod to Baudrillard's simulacra, where representations become more real than reality. The portraits and sculptures, mere imitations, bear silent testimony to the dance of existence. And the metronome, hidden in the billiard hall. Oh, Orion, you sly fox. One cannot help but sense an undercurrent of Heidegger's being and time. Time measured and predictable, juxtaposed with the stochasticity of your billiard balls. Yes. And lastly, dear listeners and students, the pierced balloon. a clear embodiment of Lacan's mirror stage, the release of air. How it is so akin to the existential void that each soul must confront. Ponder on that a spell. That's long enough. Shawnte Orion's Figments of Seduction is not mere poetry. It's a symposium. It's an enigma cloaked in allegory, waiting for enlightened mind such as ours to unravel. Dwell upon this magnum opus. Ponder its layers. And remember, the world of poetry is but a reflection of our boundless intellect. Until our next cerebral rendezvous, ruminate, deliberate, and above all, pontificate.
Oh boy, I know that Professor McGillicutti can be a lot, but hey, thanks for sticking through that. And hope you had a good time. Let's keep the ball rolling with the spirit of Professor McGillicutti and close it out like we always do. So persist with fortitude, exhibit unwavering tenacity, let insatiable curiosity be your guiding lodestar, and above all, cultivate a heart and intellect unburdened by prejudice or preconception. Until our intellects entwine once more, farewell.